TimeShot. I'm here with Fabe, and he's helping me at my base.
Hi.
All about my base. So Fabe, I'm gonna be hollowing out this whole thing.
You crazy.
All the way down there.
You crazy.
It's gonna look awesome though. Isn't it gonna look cool though?
I don't know what you have in mind for this. I mean, it's...
And then...
So far it's a square. Are you planning on doing like a shape thing, or is it going to stay a
I
square?
haven't decided yet, but one thing I was thinking about is like I lack a space for like a tree farm and stuff like that. So I'm tempted to like make some rooms off of these potentially.
Oh, I see.
Potentially.
So you're building this huge structure
yes.
on top of your base, and then you're hollowing still everything out?
Yes.
Wow. I want to take a look at this tower. I haven't seen it yet. Is it done?
It's mostly done. There's like a couple of things I need to do along the sides, but for the most part it is finished.
Okay, so it's not going to be accessible.
The tower part?
Yeah.
It will be. It will be. For example, I added a little bit of a floor bit that you can ender pearl to. So that this way, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the windows so that you can actually see the other towers out there. And maybe like leave like a hole here. That way if you want to ender pearl out.
Oh. Quick access to all the towers around, I see.
Something like that. I want to make it ender pearl accessible, but not any other way. Because hashtag PBS.
Not a cult.
Not
interesting.
Yeah, that's my kind of tentative plan for that. There's also quite a bit more to do outside of it. There's going to be ceiling coming through here.
Oh, really? Okay. Covering it all up.
Covering it all up. And then there's also going to be these kind of arching tentacle things coming out of it.
What?
Tentacles is a weird word to choose. That's what it reminds me. Spiky things. I don't know. It'll look cool.
I believe you.
So I also have to add those in.
And now you're just digging it all out because you didn't have enough space in your base yet.
Right. Well, kind of. Like, I was just trying to think of a better idea for this floor, and I set up the mindless mine way down there. And then Avo actually suggested, he's like, what if you hollowed it all the way out where you could see all the way down, so that through this glass...
So he basically wants you to spend tens of hours in Minecraft instead of with him.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, it's not,
why don't you dig this all out? That will probably take like 10 hours.
It goes pretty fast with the haste.
Oh, yeah.
So it doesn't go too slow.
Do you have efficiency 5 pickaxe?
I do. Now, the
I
other
should probably
thing,
get a better pickaxe then.
Look up at the ceiling. So the dirt.
I see a lot of dirt.
The dirt.
The dirt is a little bit dirty.
But I'm trying to decide what do I cover it up with. I'm thinking prismarine, since that's kind of a theme I have going everywhere else.
So are you gonna keep it flat, or are you gonna build some sort of arch structure or something into the ceiling?
I was gonna just keep it flat, but
there is glass, so that might be interesting.
Yeah.
It could be interesting though. Having like a dome shape, but then solid glass stripes through it.
Or like almost like a chandelier thing coming down.
Yeah.
Oh man.
All the possibilities.
Cool. But for today, aside from mining, I was thinking it'd probably be easiest to go up and fix that before I get much deeper.
Yeah, well, it doesn't make a difference, I would say. You'll have to build a scaffolding in any case. I mean, it's already too deep to make a difference. It doesn't matter if it's that deep or 50 more blocks.
Well, I might go grab some prismarine and maybe start on that. If you want, you can help with that part, or we can just start. You can just start mining, whichever you prefer.
I'll probably do some mining and let the building creative work to you.
Okay,
leave it to you.
Good.
However, I'm still spam clicking, and I didn't learn it yet.
Oh yeah, I do.
It's gonna take a while.
It is indeed.
Do you have an ender chest around? I want to check if I have a pickaxe that's more suitable to the task.
I have one in my storage thing.
Okay, I see it.
Okay, you do. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, follow the wood.
Let's see, what do we have here? Efficient. Silk touch, huh?
Maybe I can do this. Oh, that didn't work. Whoops.
I don't have a good working pick these days. I just have an Unbreaking 3 one, and that's not very satisfying to dig with.
Yeah, that would be a little bit limiting.
So, the Ender farm is not functional either?
From what I've heard, yeah. Like, we went and I thought we fixed it, but I guess...
Well, there's no Endermite. I've been there in my last episode with code.
So I guess maybe it got messed up at some point.
Yeah, it looked really weird, like not as I remembered it, and it looked like the Enderman could very easily get to the Endermite and kill it.
Oh, perhaps they redesigned it after we finished.
Maybe.
Okay, so what I'm thinking is we just...
You know what you should do?
Do this. Yeah?
You should get stacks and stacks of TNT and blast this all to smithereens.
I've never, like, used TNT, really.
Want to do it?
Oh! I mean, we can. There's no reason not to.
Okay, you work on that ceiling of yours. I'm gonna see what I can get.
Now it will probably like wreck the walls too, right? But I mean,
well, you can probably do it pretty evenly.
Like controlled explosions.
Yeah, we can do controlled explosions. You don't have to go overboard and just build a pile of TNT and let it explode. There is ways to do it most efficiently. I mean, I've never done it with a big area either, but I've used it here and there for fun. It could be
really fun though. I've always wanted to just like blow a bunch of stuff up.
The question is, well, I could probably visit Dave's sky trap. He probably has tons of gunpowder.
I know, I should have some in my monster drops. I don't know how much.
I think the problem's gonna be the sand.
I should also have sand. I think I made a trip to the desert not long ago.
So you think you're good on sand? All right, then I'm gonna...
I might be.
It takes 5 gunpowder and 4 sand, so I'm gonna get a whole bunch of gunpowder. Does Dave have... Oh, he does, doesn't he? Which one was it? He does have a nether portal to his base, or to his sky trap.
I think he does. I think he does.
Which one was it though? I've been there not too long ago. I think it was near the end.
Great. I think this will look good. It's kind of a weird design, but so is my whole base. So
I might be wrong.
Not really so yeah. There. Have you done much with TNT? Like just like exploding? Excavating?
Just with TNT, not really a whole lot. What I've been mostly doing with TNT is, well, on the server here, I don't think I've done anything with TNT. But I used to be really into TNT cannons. So, I mean, even one of my first videos, like, I think within my first 10 videos, there's like a TNT cannon tutorial for a Race for Wool map.
Oh, man.
So, I used to be really into that kind of stuff.
Okay.
But it's been a while.
So you have some experience.
I wouldn't call it experience. Yeah. Well, I've not done a lot of mining yet, but I always want to try it out. I mean, I've seen people do it.
I've watched others do it, but I've never done it myself. But it looks like a lot of fun.
All right, Dave. I'm gonna bring like how many is that? I'm not even gonna count it. Something around 15 stacks of gunpowder.
Oh my gosh, yeah, that should be.
You can keep the change.
It should be enough.
I hope that farm is. I think it is. I think it is open for community purposes.
This is symmetrical. My assumption would be that he would be alright with.
Yeah, he's probably not even gonna notice it. This farm is so OP.
It's crazy.
Crazy. Okay, on my way back now.
Cool. I am going to grab this stuff. Boop, 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 boop. Clean up my mess.
So
yeah, I like that a lot better.
Once you've dug all this out, which is probably gonna take a while, what's next?
So after digging all this out, well, there's still a lot I need to do up top, as well as I still have a lot to do with the farms themselves. So I'm going to be working on that for the most part. Hollowing all of this out, though, then the next step is just like, okay, what do I want to do with these open air, like these walls now?
Yeah.
Like I kind of want to do something with the walls.
You wanna? Oh my god, that's gonna
I don't
be.
know if I want to. Yeah, I don't know if I want to like straight up make these intricate designs for the whole thing, because that would be
That would be a
work.
pain.
But to at least like clean them up so it's all smooth stone or something like that.
Okay, yeah.
I might do that. Yeah, but I think the other thing, like I was mentioning, is potentially to do some rooms or caverns kind of branching off from that space. So I might do some of that. I'm not sure what that entails just yet, because I'm still kind of in the brainstorming thing, but I mostly I wanted to dig it all the way through, and I just haven't done it yet. And
what category is
sure
sand for you?
after that, but oh, it's with the glass and gravel.
Well, there's
yeah,
not much.
I don't have a lot of sand. Dang it.
Where's your gunpowder category?
It would be in the monster drops. Let me put this away, which are over here. Right. Not a lot there either. Bummer.
Crap, now it's full. Do you have excess storage?
You can just put it in any random empty crate. Like
I'm gonna put it. Oh, above the fish, there's an empty one.
Yeah, that's fine. There should be quite a few empty ones still.
All right. So next stop, where could I get sand? I probably would have to go to the desert.
The excavation desert, yeah.
Question now is, wouldn't it be faster just to dig?
Yeah, quite possibly. I mean, faster, yes. Funner, that's the question, I think. I mean, how many pieces of TNT are we really going to use or need?
All of it.
Very much. All of it. Gonna blow up the whole base. I have always wanted to just like go crazy on like something that we've spent a lot of time building.
Really?
I don't know why, but it's like this like itching feeling.
Okay, yeah, so this might take a while.
Yeah.
Oops, that's not sand.
Kind of a weird design, but I think I'm okay with it.
And where was it?
I wish you couldn't see the brown from the dirt. Oh well. I guess I could. I don't think that would be worth the trouble.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, so I need to finish this one.
5.
I'm not very good at talking while I build, which is why I don't usually record building stuff, because it's like I get so focused and like there's a lot of counting involved usually, especially when you're doing something very symmetrical.
Yeah, that's true. It is so weird to be in someone else's storage room.
Yeah.
Like everyone has their own system.
Like mine's not well organized at all.
Everyone has their own system, and if you didn't build it, it's so hard to
find your way around.
Yeah, I still haven't found the iron. Is it labeled? Do you know that at least?
I don't think it is labeled. It's in the chest above the coal.
Oh, okay, found it. There's all kinds of stuff in here. Vines, grass, gravel, and iron, and and sea lanterns. That's the system that I'll never get.
Those are my go-to building materials for whenever I'm just working on my base. Those are like all the materials that I use frequently. So rather than having to go into each chest and like pull it out, I just have them all there.
Okay. So
I think I'm gonna do.
Gonna start here, I guess.
Okay. Yeah, I'll leave you to like the TNT placing and stuff, because I don't know that I'll know.
I don't know if the chain reaction is gonna work, but this is probably the most efficient spacing you can do.
Let's do this. Okay, this is gonna be weird, but it could be fun. Okay.
I don't know if that's gonna work. Wow.
Okay,
You cover that up fast, but you can still see it through the corners, right?
See, wait, can still see.
You can still see the dirt, or
yeah, you can still see like the edges of the dirt a little bit. So I'm not so sure what I think about that or how I wanna.
yeah, you could just place more slabs below, couldn't you?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking I'll need to do, but I don't
Yeah,
think
you probably have to do
tackle
that
today. Okay, there we go.
Okay. 100% efficiency 5 haste is a lot faster. Like, see what I do here? I've been spending so much time, and you could have just easily cleaned out these 3 layers. But let's just do this one layer for fun. I want to see it. And I don't know if it's going to be a chain reaction. I guess we'll have to see.
Have to wait and see.
So you better already climb up.
Yep. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
This is one layer. Let's see what happens. Ready?
Ready. Oh my goodness. Okay, it just...
That was anticlimactic.
It was so tiny. Aww.
Yeah, I mean, TNT is not that strong. But that means we'll have to light them all manually. I can do that. Just like that.
Light and run.
You can see all this, the spectacular stuff. I only see TNT as it's getting lit. And I hear the explosions.
That's pretty fun, though. You just have to keep running.
Keep running, and nobody explodes.
Actually, that's not so bad. I mean, it looks cool, too. Pretty cool. Yeah, it's not as, like, crazy.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh!
I messed up.
There's one more.
One more. Is that one that I missed?
Mm-hmm. That's pretty good, though.
There you go.
There we go. Yeah, get some XP too.
Not worth the time whatsoever.
It was still fun to watch, though. I mean, it's exciting that way.
Another thing you can do is if you really have all the resources and you don't need them. If you just dig a hole and pile like stacks and stacks of TNT in there and do like a crazy explosion, you clear a lot of land, but whatever you clear is like a lot less resource efficient.
I see.
Because, if you spread out the TNT more, you get more for your gunpowder. But if you have no restrictions on that whatsoever, you can just put them all in one place and have a giant crazy explosion, and it will clear out a lot of space in a lot less time.
So how much TNT do you have on you still?
Still a little over a stack.
Okay.
Wanna try it?
Good. Yeah, I'd be tempted to like make a pile in where that middle ladder bit is. Maybe we fill this room with some TNT and see what happens.
Okay. You are brave. You are very brave.
Experimentation purposes. I mean, like I said, this is all like this space down here is just
okay, don't dig it any bigger because then it would be like a waste again.
Okay.
Because I don't have enough to fill that all.
I'm gonna grab the beacon.
This is way too big of a room to make it efficient, but it'll still be crazy.
The crazy part's the fun part.
Okay, that's all I have. Not too much in such a big room. Can you
good.
rebuild the ladder?
Yes, I can.
Okay, go up.
Okay, I'm going to block this off.
This is not gonna hold anything. Just one layer of stone, but hey, let's do it. It'll be all right. All right.
Okay, go for it.
Go up, go up, go up. You're gonna blow up.
Oh no, I'm good.
Okay. I don't know if that's gonna work. I didn't light the TNT directly.
Oh yeah, it's on fire. The TNT's on fire. Okay. There it goes. Woo! Oh man! Let's see what it did. Oh, this is cool. See, this is more what I imagined, I think.
Yeah, it's a lot less efficient, but it does the job.
It's fun though. It's the funner way.
It's smaller than I thought it was gonna be, but it's probably a good thing. Let's see. Yeah, nothing got hurt.
It feels like this blew out a lot more than.
It feels that way, but it was also 3 times the amount of TNT.
Ah, I see. So it isn't as efficient, even though it feels like it did more.
I mean, it's more time efficient this way, I'm sure,
yeah.
but a lot less resource efficient. It always depends on what is your limiting factor, your bottleneck.
Yeah. Resources aren't so much the concern. I mean, gunpowder's the hard one to come by.
No, sand is the hard one to come by.
You think so?
Because you have to dig it.
Yeah.
Gunpowder, you just have to wait and it's there.
At a mob, yeah.
And Dave has like double chests full of gunpowder, but that was like all my sand that I had left. Well, not all of it, but most of it.
Well, thank you for donating it to the cause.
I feel so useless.
You're helping.
I mine 1 block, you mine 10.
It's very helpful. That's pretty funny though. Okay.
I think my silk touch, yeah, it's also only efficiency 4. Because I just lost my 6th silk touch, I'm now on my 7th.
Oh.
I don't even know how I lost it. Must have lost it somewhere when I died in the 1.9 mobs.
They are quite a bit more challenging. I was fighting an Enderman yesterday. It was more difficult. Like, it wasn't undoable by any means, but like
out in the open, or when you were in a too high space?
Yeah, in here. Just in here.
Okay.
Actually.
Yeah, I wouldn't dare fighting an Enderman. But then again, I don't wear any armor.
Yeah. Yeah, but even with my, my nice armor that I have on right now, he got me down to, 3 hearts by hitting me twice, I think. So it was quite a bit of damage. Ah, this is nice to mine that layer and see the nice big hole underneath. You're like, I don't have to mine any of that.
Yeah, that is true. That is satisfying.
It's good.
It did a good job. It also stayed kind of in the perimeter. There's not too much wasted. There's a little bit here and there.
A little bit, but not bad.
It's fine.
Oh my goodness. Look at it. It's so beautiful.
It's so empty.
It is so empty. Now I gotta do something.
Now you gotta fill it.
Yeah, now I gotta make it. Ooh, I like it though. I do like it.
It's pretty deep.
It is.
Lots of digging. Hashtag worth it.
Worth it.
Yeah, I can't wait to see what you're gonna do.
Oh my gosh, now I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do. I'm so nervous now.
Pressure's on.
So much work to do.
Pressure is on.
But this looks really cool. I think it turned out pretty neat. So what I'm gonna do is I have the ladder over there. I'm gonna put a ladder here. And then I'm going to put water on these opposite two.
You could have
fall down. So you can fall down 2 of them and climb up the other way.
Do you want to keep it just ladders to get up and down?
I don't really know how to do other stuff. I'm interested in other options, like an elevator or something.
Easy would just have a minecart track going around, maybe just outside this wall, going all the way up.
That's a good idea.
You could set up your nether portal in a way. You could get through and through again, get up. Very cost efficient, and one of the fastest way to travel vertically is just having minecarts on ladders. So you just hold down right click and you go all the way up.
Oh, really?
That is pretty easy to set up. When you're in a minecart and you right click on another minecart, you switch minecarts.
Yeah.
If you stack them over each other, you can just switch upwards for a while. And that's, I think, actually the fastest way to travel vertically. Because you literally just hold right click down and you get teleported upwards.
That's really convenient. I might do that.
I mean, if you want to set up something like that, it's just 1 block wide, so it's very small too.
That could be really good. Because currently, I also need to figure out, right now, this blocks the tunnel, the mindless mining tunnel.
Oh.
So.
Well, you could offset the tunnel, I guess.
I could.
Or
The
you
other option
make
is
two
I
out
could
of
put 'em,
one.
like, yeah, I could do that.
I mean,
like 1 up, 1 down.
Or you could already set up the minecarts here. I don't know if it would look nice, but it would be cool to. You wouldn't see a lot anyways because you constantly have to look upwards. I was gonna say it would be cool to just see you going up the room.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if that would look
or
good
like
though.
To set up. I wonder if you could you like do it where you had glass like right here?
Yes, you could.
And that way you could see people going up.
Yeah, that should work.
I think that could look neat.
Do you have some food? I ran out.
I do. I do have food.
I can't sprint anymore. Have some
There you
cobble
go.
and some
Hey,
andesite.
thanks. Just what I always wanted in my life. More stone.
Yay! I can deliver a whole inventory full of cobble too. Well, that's full.
My poor picks are so dead.
Yeah, my unbreaking 3s are almost dead too. But it's done!
Well, thank you. Yeah, thank you for helping me mine this out.
No problem.
I'm so excited. And there's a creeper up there. Now I have lots to... Oh,
yeah, fill in a little bit. I expect to be the wall. I expect the walls to be covered in a prismarine pattern by next time I come by.
Oh my gosh, prismarine pattern.
Good luck with that.
I don't know about that. It would be kind of cool to do something with these arches, though, to like have them like go up into it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that might be interesting.
Lots of options. You gotta do something about that dirt, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He'll figure something out.
Yep. Well, thanks for helping me.
No problem.
Appreciate it. And thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this episode. See you guys next time.
Bye-bye.